clicking on the assessment management, you will be able to mark the assessment result and grades for students that is under your session. So firstly, you see a module overview of score entry cutoff time. So this cutoff time, if any, that it will be configured by your CT as well, will be shown here to remind you that you need to enter the score for students before this time and date. Okay, so from module overview, it will shows the assessment weightage as well, including all those assessment subcomponent configured for this module. So as you can see here, so for this module, the 4 quizzes and 4 exams are configured for this module, and they have a certain percentage to be configured that add up to 100% as well. Then it will list down all the students' details as well. Then you can use this import to do a module level import grade, and also you can use this export functions to export out all those students general module informations with all their quizzes and exams performance and grade and score. Okay, so as you can see here, the in-module practical, and also there's a behavioral attitude attributes. So in real life, it depends on IHL settings. There will be totally 3 types of subcomponent of assessment. So one type is final exam that will not need to assign with a normal session, that it will be individually conducted. Then another type is in-class component. So the in-class subcomponent will be, for example, a small quiz that is always tied with the session itself, so that for the quiz, the session attendance must be marked first before lecturers can mark grade for this quiz. Then the third type is assignment. So assignment is just a project that students will need to be working on, that no attendance is required. Then a certain deadline will need to be configured from CT side. So if CT assign this assignment to be conducted and marked by a particular lecturer, then lecturer will see that assignment information listed down here. So we'll see example of quiz and exam first here. So for a quiz, what you can see is when you click in, it will show all the students here with their general information of attendance status, which class they're under, and the score and mark grade. So you will be able to edit the grade for students, edit the score for students. Let me show you an example. So by clicking on this edit button, then you will be able to put in the score for a particular student here. Okay, for example, I just put 90 and 80. Then you can click on this submit. So if you notice, the mapped grade is automatically calculated and shown here. So you can just submit the grade with confirming these academic resources will be uploaded to the system. Okay, then you can always export out all the informations, and you can click on one of the students to download their schedule letter. Okay, so from component overview, it will also show the general informations of this subcomponent, and also the components weightage contribution. So as you can see here, you can always see all the students listed out. Then you can search by student name or student ID to quickly locate them. So you can always do this export actions from a component level or a subcomponent level with clicking on these 2 different times. So if it's a subcomponent level, you can also see this card showing all those different information of this particular exam or quiz with the schedule information. For example, the schedule name is lecture attendance training 1, and it shows the exam's start date and start time and time, the exam date, and also the facility, which means when that this exam will be conducted and how long this exam is, then the base score of this exam which is configured, and the weightage, of course.